Welcome back to another beautiful day in the land of music. In today's MPC Key quick tip, we're going to be talking about updating the MPC Key. So as new firmware is released, they are going to be pushing those, and you can actually use the Wi-Fi or a network to connect to the internet and download the firmware without even plugging into a computer, which is one of the reasons I love this keyboard, is because I have not plugged this into the computer yet, which is crazy. I've made beats on it. I've been messing around playing sounds. I have done recording, and all the while I haven't even plugged it into the computer. Now, a lot of times with controllers and things like that, you have to actually plug them into the computer. Even other keyboards like the Nord Stage 3, you have to plug that into the computer, download the update, go through the firmware update process. You can do all of that right here because this connects to the internet. Huge. I think that's awesome. So let's go in and do this. I've got the MPC key turned on here, and we're on our sounds page. This is where you're going to probably end up landing when you first turn the MPC key on. You go to empty project, you're going to land here. And so what we're going to do is we are going to go up to this icon up here. You could also tap on main. You could tap on the home icon to get to this screen, or if you're in sounds and you tap on that top icon, it brings you right to this kind of main page where you can get to all the different places here. So we're going to tap on preferences here, and then under information, it shows your current MPC firmware. And then down at the bottom here, you see a update button. We're going to tap on update, and we have a couple of different options here. So you can switch to update mode. You can do a USB drive update. If you didn't want to connect your MPC key to the internet, you could do that, and you could update it via thumb drive. And the point of today's video is we're going to do an online update. So you can check and make sure you're connected to the internet by tapping on Wi-Fi. Check out my other quick tips video on how to get the MPC key connected to the Wi-Fi. You can see here, I'm connected, the little green bar under here, and the signal strength on those little diagrams there. Or if you're connected to the Ethernet, you could go in and enable that and plug an Ethernet cable in. Either way, that's how you get the internet connected to the MPC key. So back on the information page here, we're going to tap on update, and then we're going to say online update. It's going to check. It says a firmware update is available. And so to install this, download and install, we're going to tap on the update now button. And it says, do you want to shut down your MPC? We're going to say shut down. And it's going to go into updating mode. It's going to go ahead and download that firmware update. And then when that wraps up, it says verifying. And then it's going to go through an update. Remember, do not unplug the MPC key while it's going through the update process. I don't know what it would do, but I don't want to try it. And there's a little tiny text under here that says, please do not unplug. Now, I'm not sure. It did say an update was available. It showed my firmware was 2.11, and it said version 2.11 was available. So we'll go in and see if that third number is incremented at all, or if it just reinstalled its current update. So now that that's finished, it's going to go and restart the MPC key. So we're going to let it go through its restart process here. And throughout the restart process, it may also do a little bit of updating. You can see here, it jumped back to our updating screen. So be patient while it goes through and does its updating. And it looks like it's getting close. We're getting a bunch of lights and flashes, and we come to this welcome to MPC. So we're going to tap on next. We're going to go in here, and we are connected to the internet, so we no longer want to see this dialog. There's this little do not show again, and we can check that. We can say let's go, and then that won't show up every time we start our MPC key. So let's go to empty project, and let's go back to that menu and our preferences. And you can see now we're on MPC firmware 2.11.2. So there actually was an update, and it installed that. We did the update, and pretty painless process. I didn't have to plug it into the computer at all. It was really easy to go in and do that. I hope this was helpful for you. If you've got any questions around this update process, throw those down in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer them. Thanks for watching. Stay inspired and keep making that music.